Blues Brothers. No, you don't. You look more like a 7th grader at his first dance. I hate this thing. Hey, you want into that warehouse or not?
It's an EMF meter. Reads electromagnetic frequencies.
Yeah, I know what an EMF meter is, but why does that one look like a busted-up Walkman?
'Cause that's what I made it out of. It's homemade.
Yeah, I can see that.
Check out the emergency door handle. What is this stuff?
One way to find out.
Oh, these monkey suits do come in handy.
Huh. Stuff is covered in sulfur.
You sure?
Take a look for yourself. If you fellas will excuse me, I have an idiot to fire.
Hey, Einstein.
Yeah, there's not too many things that leave behind a sulfuric residue.
Demonic possession?
That would explain how a mortal man would have the strength to open up an emergency hatch.
If the guy was possessed, it's possible.
Yeah, but this goes way beyond floating over a bed or barfing pea soup. I mean, it's one thing to possess a person, but to use them to take down an entire airplane?
You ever heard of something like this before?
Never.
I'll say this for her. She's fearless.
Mm-hmm.
But you kicked your ass a couple times. What's interesting is you guys never really look at each other at the same time. You look at her when she's not looking. She checks you out when you look away. It's just an interesting observation in a, observationally interesting way.
I think we might have some more pressing issues here.
Hey, if I'm hitting a nerve.
Oh, let's go. Excuse me, are you Ron Stubbins? You were friends with Jimmy Anderson?
Who are you?
We're with Mr. Anderson's insurance company, just here to dot some I's and cross some T's.
We were just wondering, had the deceased mentioned any unusual recent experiences?
What do you mean, unusual?
Well, visions, hallucinations.
It's all part of a medical examination kind of thing, all very standard.
What company you say you were with?
All National Mutual? Tell me, did he ever mention seeing a truck? Big black truck?
What the hell are you talking about? You even speak in English?
Son, this truck, big scary monster looking thing.
Yeah, actually, I think so. What?
I have heard of a truck like that.
Yeah. Where?
Not where, when. Back in the 60s, there was a string of deaths. Black men. Story goes they disappeared in a big, nasty black truck.
You ever catch the guy who did it?
Never found him. Hell, not sure they even really looked. See, there was a time this town wasn't too friendly to all the citizens.
Thank you.
Truck.
Keeps coming up, doesn't it?
You know, I was thinking, you heard of the Flying Dutchman?
Yeah, a ghost ship infused with the captain's evil spirit. It was basically a part of him.
Yeah, so what if we're dealing with the same thing? You know, a phantom truck is the extension of some bastard ghost reenacting past crimes.
The victims have all been black men.
I think it's more than that. They all seem connected to Cassie and her family.
All right, well, you worked that angle. Go talk to her.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, and you might also want to mention that other thing.
What other thing?
The serious unfinished business. Dean, what is going on between you two?
All right, so maybe we were a little bit more involved than I said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a lot more, maybe. And I told her the secret about what we do, and I shouldn't have.
Oh, look, man, everybody's got to open up to someone sometime.
Yeah, I don't. It was stupid to get that close. I mean, look how it ended. Would you stop? Blink or something.
You loved her.
Oh, God.
You were in love with her, but you dumped her. Oh, wow. She dumped you.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Dude, I am not using this ID.
Why not?
Because it says Bikini Inspector on it.
Don't worry, she won't look that close, all right? Hell, she won't even ask to see it. It's all about confidence, Sammy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jerry Kaplan, Center for Disease Control.
Can I see some ID?
Yeah, of course. Now, could you direct me to the pediatrics ward, please?
Okay, we just go down the hall, turn left, up the stairs.
See? Told you it'd work.
Follow me, it's upstairs. Dean.
Well, thanks for seeing us, Dr. Heidecker.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I was just about to call the CDC myself. How'd you find out anyway?
Oh, some GP, I forget his name. He called Atlanta and must have beat you to the punch.
So you say you got 6 cases so far?
Yeah, 5 weeks. At first we thought it was garden variety bacterial pneumonia. Not that newsworthy. But now,
Now what?
the kids aren't responding to antibiotics. Their white cell counts keep going down. Their immune systems just aren't doing their job. It's like their bodies are wearing out.
Excuse me, Dr. Heidecker.
You ever see anything like this before?
Never this severe.
The way it spreads, that's a new one for me.
What do you mean?
It works its way through families, but only the children, one sibling after another.
You mind if we interview a few of the kids?
They're not conscious.
None of them?
No.
Can we talk to the parents?
If you think it'll help.
Yeah. Who was your most recent admission?
I should get back to my girls.
We understand that, and we really appreciate you talking to us. Now, you say Mary's the oldest?
13.
Okay. And she came down with it first, right? And then,
Bethany, the next night,
within 24 hours.
I guess. Look, I already went through all this with the doctor.
All right, now just a few more questions, if you don't mind. How do you think they caught pneumonia? Were they out in the cold, anything like that?
No, we think it was an open window.
Both times?
The first time, I don't really remember, but the second time for sure. And I know I closed it before I put Bethany to bed.
So you think she opened it?
It's a second-story window, no ledge. No one else could have.
You know, this might not be anything supernatural. It might just be pneumonia.
Maybe. Or maybe something opened that window. I don't know, man. Look, Dad sent us down here for a reason. I think we might be barking up the right tree.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
The guy we just talked to? I bet it'll be a while before he goes home.